The man held a piece of ice inside his mouth, letting it melt slowly away, then greedily swallowed every single ice shred left in the mold. Even so, the burning sensation of extreme thirst was still impossible to soothe. He simply shoved his entire head into the freezer, frantically grabbing crushed ice and jamming it into his mouth. The brief comfort brought by that freezing chill drove him almost insane. Not until the fridge was picked completely clean of ice chips did he collapse onto the shelves in absolute exhaustion. As a master thief, Nemo was currently trapped inside this 50-story smart penthouse mansion. If he couldn't find a way out soon, what awaited him was certain death by suffocation and dehydration. At first, he tried to smash the glass windows to escape, only to find out that every pane was reinforced with bulletproof material. In total despair, he pinned his last hope of survival on the thick wooden door. Gripping his knife, he hacked and chiseled away at it furiously. Wood shavings rained down to the floor. As the door panel grew thinner, he thought he finally caught a glimpse of hope for survival. But right at that exact moment, the mansion's climate control system suffered a critical failure, instantly turning the room into a scorching, suffocating sauna. As the waves of intense heat rolled in, Nemo was drenched in an absolute waterfall of sweat. Even more fatal, the water supply line was cut off completely, leaving every single faucet and toilet bone dry without a single drop. In sheer desperation, he once tried to drink the water from the fish tank, only to gag on the bitter, salty taste of ocean water. He could only retreat to his spot and continue hacking away through the wooden door. But he discovered that the core of the door was embedded with a thick sheet of steel plate. At this point, Nemo's soul turned into pure ash. He tried to call the cops to turn himself in, just to secure a lifeline, only to find out the phones and computers had long collapsed into complete paralysis. Like a completely helpless prisoner, he began to spiral into crushing regret over his own greedy theft. Yet, there was no cure for regret in this world. Just when he reached the absolute end of his rope, he noticed that the ceiling ventilation vent was made of fragile glass. This became his one and only chips to gamble for life.